Hello, I'm Jacob. Thank you for visiting our Toastmasters YouTube page to learn more about using Zoom during meetings. Since 1924, more than 4 million people have gained the confidence to communicate with others in almost any circumstance. Here are some tips that you can use when using Zoom. Today we'll be using Android OS for the examples that we're going to be showing. We're going to be going through the phone, tablet, and desktop experiences. Disclaimer here that depending on the version of your software, depending on if you have a basic or pro account, you may see something different on your end. So what is the difference between your basic, free, pro, paid account? Your basic account allows you to have one-on-one meetings that are limited to 40 minutes. Your pro account lets you have unlimited time meetings with as many people as you like. Now, how many of you have felt like doing this during a meeting, before a meeting? Think about it. I've tried to log in sometimes and I just can't log in. I'm about to do my presentation and everybody is just doing this. They can't hear me. Or I'm trying to share the slides that I stayed up all night putting together and people can't see my slides. So these things happen. Rest assured, you're not alone. One thing for sure is to make sure that your software is up to date. By the time you're watching this video, there's a good chance that your software is out of date. Alone in the last 3 months, over 30 updates have been made to Zoom. So just keep that in mind. I would say on a weekly basis, check to make sure that your software is up to date. Lighting. Lighting is so important when it comes to having a good Zoom meeting. You don't want to have a lot of light behind you. It will just cast a shadow over you and your audience will have a hard time seeing you. You want to have light pointed directly at you. I myself have a really bright lamp off to the right here that's casting a lot of light in the corner of the room that I'm in. You want to have a lot of light so that your audience can see you. The better they see you, the better they can connect with you and the better they can really absorb the information that you're sharing with them. So the first experience we'll look at is your phone experience. Here's the control bar with the options that you typically will be using. Audio, video, share, participants, and a very powerful more option. The workflow on your phone typically starts with the speaker view. And if you swipe to the right, you go to safe driving mode, which allows you to listen to your meeting but you don't have to see the screen. If you want to participate, if you want to say something, there's a really big button there that says tap to speak, so you could now participate in your meeting without having to fumble on any options. Swipe to the left, you're back into your speaker view. Continue to swipe to the left, you're in your gallery view. You could see different participants' videos. Swipe to the right, and you're back into your speaker view. One thing I've heard folks say is that my control bar keeps hiding. What's going on here? Why did it go away? Well, think about the real estate on your phone. There isn't that much space on the screen. So by default, the control bar will hide. But if you want it to come back, just tap on your screen, anywhere on your screen, and your control bar will come back up from the bottom. What I wanted to do here is just show you the different options. When you click on share, it gives you the opportunity to look at cloud drives, to actually share content to your audience, to the participants in this meeting. Going over to the more options gives you an opportunity to chat. And I really wanted to put this part here because this is a very, very typical option that you'll be using during Toastmasters meetings. When do you think that this will be happening? Table topics. During Table Topics, the Table Topics Masters asks us to send them a private chat on who do you think was the best Table Topics participants. So you click on More, click on Chat, look at the participants, select the Table Topic Master's name, and you could send them your votes. Tablet. As you can see here, very, very similar options in the control bar. On your tablet, you're able to toggle between your gallery view and speaker view. Your speaker view shows you the different, your gallery view, excuse me, shows you the different videos that are available to you, and just look for the green border, letting you know who is speaking at that moment. On your tablet view, Again, very similar to your phone, but if you click on the share button, it gives you the opportunity to look at Cloud Drive. Click on the more button, it gives you the opportunity to chat. Now let's look at desktop. In this screen here, there's a lot of options in the control bar. So again, keep in mind, if you're on a basic account, pro account, this could be different on your end. I'm just showing you a lot of different options that are available. On this screen here, you'll be looking at the pro account, which gives me the opportunity to use breakout rooms, record, for example. In your speaker view, you're able to see the main speaker on the window with your participants on top. I've also seen the participants on the right-hand side. Now in gallery view, the exciting part here is that if all participants in your meeting are showing their video, if their videos are turned on, you're able to click, drag and drop to rearrange the videos. Where do you think that would be really important? If you'd like to keep the timer visible to you, really nice way to just click and drag their video in a position that they're always in your line of sight, so that you don't lose kind of a pace or where you should be with the allotted time that you have to speak. Keep in mind as well, there's the green border there again to let you know who is speaking. In your gallery view, you can see up to 49 participants. Super busy here, but again, you can see the green border letting you know who is speaking. One thing I've heard folks say is that the control bar, some of the options are missing. I used to be able to click on chat, but all of a sudden I can't see it. The desktop application can be resized like any other application. So as you're resizing the width of the application, some of those control options are going to collapse and go under the more option. So if you're looking for an option that you know was there, but all of a sudden it's missing, look under more, it's likely there. Just as the other examples I was talking about with chatting, click on chat, it opens up, in this case, a whole pane will open up on your desktop to give you the opportunity to send a chat to an individual. Again, you're looking for the table topics master, click on the little caret there, look through the different names of the participants, select their name, and you could send them a private chat. Now, virtual backgrounds and filters are really getting popular. But one thing to keep in mind is that your computer, it really depends on how powerful and up-to-date your system is to allow you to really take advantage of virtual backgrounds. Your camera as well, if you're using an external camera, all of these factors can play a role on your ability to or unable ability to use virtual backgrounds. But how do you get to them? Under your start stop video, there's a little caret right there. Click on that. You can go to your virtual background, which opens up your settings. Under virtual backgrounds, there's a little plus that you'll see right here where you can look for pictures on your computer that you can upload to the Zoom program so you can use them as virtual backgrounds. Keep in mind, you do have to upload photos using this window here so you can use them as virtual backgrounds. You can't just pick a file off of your computer. It does need to be uploaded. Video filters, not going to spend too much time here, but there's some fun ones you could use. Maybe you could work them into a speech, a video filter like sunglasses or a little hat are things that you can use. Now, desktop settings, when you're looking at video and audio, is so important. Sometimes the audio is not working. You can't hear what people are saying. Sometimes people can't hear what you're saying, or it's very, very quiet. So go to your settings, take a moment to see what speaker is being selected, what microphone is your default microphone, and really importantly is the options to test them. You could test the speaker to make sure you can hear a sound. It plays a sound. Raise the volume up and down to your comfort. Test the microphone. How are people hearing you on the other end? Do you need to raise the volume of your microphone or lower it? So make sure you take a little bit of time to test these things, because this will, again, impact how your audience is receiving your presentation. Lastly, thank you. Thank you so much for visiting our Toastmasters YouTube page, spending some time to watch this video. I hope you find some really good tips to help you on your next Zoom meeting. Take care.